Good morning, and here we are on deck 15. We are as far back as we need to be because deck 15, the only guest area is the observation lounge, which we're going to walk through now. There are entrances on both starboard and port side, so you can go left or right. So we turned right, and we're going to head into observation lounge. There are bathrooms right here at the entrance. They do serve food here, so we have a hand washing station. Lots of seating, nice large windows. A fairly large buffet station, and I think there's 3 of them.
Morning.
Good morning. Now, during the day, this becomes quite popular, and a lot of these seats were taken up starting at breakfast time and going into the evening. The almost floor-to-ceiling windows wrap around the whole area. Lots of nice loungers. I pointed out in another video that on the other side of all of these columns are USB outlets. Don't know if they are activated, but they are almost everywhere. Buffet station number 2. It's the same spread at all 3. And the main lounge area of observation lounge with a piano and more seating. And up front, the panoramic windows. This feature was introduced new on Bliss or Joy. This was the thermal suite on the previous ships. These sofas here, and there's one on the other side, also have power in them. And those windows above is the overlook from the garden buffet, or garden cafe. They do have full bar service up here, starting, I think, mid-morning. Probably have a variable schedule. I don't know, since we were at sea the whole time. I don't know if they would change it on port days. The seating areas are pretty much identical on either side of the ship, so don't worry about anything like that, although the view will be much different depending on where you are. Well, or which side of the ship you're on. We are following the, well, let's call it wood brick road around now on port side. And There's another one of these with also power outlets, and the columns on the outsides also all have power in them. Here's buffet station number 3.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. The coffee and the juice machine are always available. Another hand wash station. The navigational information, and actually there are bathrooms in the middle at one point. I fortunately walked right by them. Finally, at this end of the observation lounge, we find the model of the beautiful, brand new Norwegian Encore. And here she is. Oh, sorry. Uh-oh. Let's do this. And that space right there is where we are. Right below us now is the bridge. So, well, thank you for walking along with me through this early morning and very empty observation lounge here aboard the brand new Norwegian Encore. Thanks. I hope you check out some other walkthroughs. It's very, very early. And see you soon. Bye. Up here in the observation lounge, I had looked before and did notice the lack of outlets, which is somewhat understandable. However, I just noticed, on the last day, this banquette here has a nice, pleasant surprise. There are indeed USB outlets. Now, I don't actually know if they work. The outlets in my stateroom were not working. I haven't bothered to mention it yet. I keep forgetting. So these may be for show only, but why would they add them? Yeah, this would have been, God, I wish I'd noticed this sooner. So yeah, it's on me for not being as observant as I should be, but maybe this is something you guys can try and let everyone know. How's that? I'm gonna go and see if I can find some more. These are actually the first public USB ports I've seen anywhere on the ship, so let's go for a little scavenger hunt. I've reached the main area of the observation lounge, and so far no luck. However, I did notice that was the only piece of built-in furniture I've come across. Everything else is just sort of movable, so I will continue to look carefully, but I don't think so. Not even on the little, stands with the lamps. And the lamps, which is where you might expect to find something like that. No, I'm going to keep looking. Backing up a little, I found what might be the motherlode of outlets, even though they are not in the most convenient places. These pillars that line the windows, on every one I've looked at, there is a pair of outlets down here at the bottom next to a regular outlet. Again, fortunately I haven't tried them, but oh hey. Okay, so far from what I've seen, every one of these on the outside have outlets on the windows side of them, which is kind of a strange place to put it. Maybe they are trying to hide them. I did find one more piece of furniture coming around the corner all the way up front. There's another large sofa that has a number of outlets right there. Okay, very cool. This faces forward, and they're both on starboard and port side. And coming around the corner, down the ramp, swinging around to this little area, we find outlets on both sides. There, and all the way over there in the corner. Actually, these are the two most convenient sets I've seen, and they are on on the other side as well. And coming away from the bar, there's the small section. On the other side is across from the buffet. Here, there are some outlets in new places in the middle of the room on these middle columns. There we go, right there.
Thank you.
And just a little bit further down the pathway, we're on port side, on the opposite side of these columns in the middle, more outlets. And finally, in the same place as on starboard side, in the large brown sofa, is more outlets all the way around.